The Montreal Canadiens are actively exploring options to bolster their offensive firepower, with a particular focus on adding a proven scoring winger. Drake Batherson of the Ottawa Senators has emerged as a significant target, but any potential move hinges on Ottawa's inability to sign him to a long-term extension, as his camp is reportedly seeking a deal comparable to Adrian Kemp's $10.625 million annual contract. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. The Canadiens, with their core players locked into team-friendly deals, possess the cap flexibility to pursue such an acquisition and a subsequent extension. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. The Canadiens' interest in Batherson aligns with their pursuit of other top-six forwards like Kirill Marchenko and Matthew Knies, indicating General Manager Kent Hughes' willingness to acquire established scoring talent. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. Batherson, currently under contract to the 2026-27 season with a cap hit of $4.975 million, has been a consistent offensive producer, recording 59 goals and 80 assists for 139 points over the past 2 seasons. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. While Ottawa has publicly dismissed trade speculation, Montreal is reportedly monitoring the situation closely, with any potential trade likely requiring a significant package, including a first-round pick, a top prospect, or a young NHL contributor. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. The Montreal Canadiens are not merely looking to fill roster spots. They are meticulously crafting a championship contender, and the pursuit of Drake Batherson underscores their strategic ambition. For months, the Canadiens' front office, led by the astute Kent Hughes, has been engaged in a relentless, behind-the-scenes effort to elevate the team's offensive capabilities. This isn't about minor tweaks. It's about adding a significant, proven scoring threat, a player who can seamlessly integrate into an already exciting young core and push the franchise closer to its ultimate goal. The name now dominating the conversation, and one that carries substantial weight, is Drake Batherson of the Ottawa Senators. This isn't a fleeting rumor. It's a calculated pursuit, contingent on a specific set of circumstances. Batherson's camp is reportedly seeking a long-term contract in the range of Adrian Kemp's 8-year, $10.625 million annual deal. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. If the Senators are unable to bridge this financial gap and secure their productive winger, the Canadiens will be watching with keen interest, ready to pounce. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. This scenario highlights Hughes' patient yet aggressive approach. Identify the target, understand the conditions, and be prepared to act decisively when the opportunity arises. The Canadiens' interest in Batherson is not an isolated incident. It's part of a broader pattern. Hughes has demonstrated a clear willingness to chase established scoring help, even when an obvious opening on the roster might not immediately present itself. This strategic intent has been evident in Montreal's involvement in trade chatter around other top-six forwards, including Kirill Marchenko and Matthew Knies. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. The message is clear. Montreal is no longer just accumulating assets. It's ready to convert those assets into proven NHL talent that can make an immediate impact. The financial chasm between Batherson's demands and Ottawa's current offers appears significant. League evaluators believe Batherson could command anywhere from $10 million to $11 million annually on the open market. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. While Senators General Manager Steve Staios has confirmed that talks are underway, the two sides are reportedly not close. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. This impasse is precisely what creates the window of opportunity for a team like Montreal. Batherson himself has expressed contentment in Ottawa, stating it feels like home, and there are no active trade negotiations between the two clubs at this point. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. Furthermore, Ottawa has previously shot down trade speculation, with owner Michael Landauer and Staios dismissing rumors around the 2025 draft. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. However, the reality of contract negotiations, especially with a player of Batherson's caliber, can quickly shift the landscape. Currently, Batherson carries a remarkably team-friendly cap hit of $4.975 million, a figure established when he signed his contract in 2021. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. He is under contract through the 2026-27 season, after which he is slated to become an unrestricted free agent in 2027. Official site of the National Hockey League, NHL.com. This contractual situation is a critical component of Montreal's interest. The Canadiens are projected to have roughly $9.78 million in cap space for the 2026-27 season. Official site of the National Hockey League and NHL.com. This substantial cap room means they could easily absorb Batherson's current hit without needing to make any additional roster moves, providing immediate flexibility. Moreover, the genius of Hughes' cap management lies in the foundation he has built. Core pieces like Nick Suzuki, Cole Caulfield, and Uri Slavkovsky are locked into long-term, team-friendly deals, often below what their market value would command. Official site of the National Hockey League and NHL.com. This strategic foresight provides the Canadiens with the crucial financial maneuverability to not only acquire a player like Batherson, but also to negotiate a significant extension down the road, ensuring he remains a part of long-term vision. This is the kind of forward thinking that separates good management from great management. Any potential trade for Batherson would, by its very nature, be complex. Ottawa will be selling a highly productive winger to a direct division rival, a move that GMs typically approach with extreme caution. While no specific trade package has surfaced, it's reasonable to expect that any deal would require a significant return. This would likely include a first-round pick, a top prospect, or a young NHL contributor. Official site of the National Hockey League and NHL.com. Given the divisional premium, Montreal's offer would almost certainly need to be more substantial than what a non-Atlantic division team might have to pay. Official site of the National Hockey League and NHL.com. Hughes has shown a willingness to pay a significant price for the right player, and Batherson certainly fits that description. Batherson's on-ice production makes him an incredibly attractive target. Over the past 2 seasons, he has combined for an impressive 59 goals, 80 assists, and 139 points across 161 games. Official site of the National Hockey League and NHL.com. This includes a notable 4 points in 4 playoff games last spring. Official site of the National Hockey League and NHL.com. His scoring has shown a steady climb, from 68 points in the 2024-25 season to a career-best 71 points last season. Official site of the National Hockey League and NHL.com. These numbers demonstrate consistent top 6 production, precisely what Montreal is seeking. Beyond the statistics, Batherson brings a valuable physical dimension. Standing 6'3" and shooting right, he possesses a physical edge and a proven touch on the power play. Official site of the National Hockey League and NHL.com. He would provide Montreal's young core with a proven finisher, a player who can convert chances and add another layer of offensive threat in a top 6 role. Official site of the National Hockey League and NHL.com. The Canadiens' ability to lock up their core players at below market rates leaves them ample room to maneuver on a potential extension for Batherson, ensuring he remains a key part of their future. Official site of the National Hockey League and NHL.com. However, it's crucial to reiterate that none of this comes cheaply, and none of it is close to being finalized. Ottawa's primary objective remains to sign Batherson to a long-term deal, keeping him in a Senators sweater beyond 2027. Official site of the National Hockey League and NHL.com. Montreal's genuine interest only becomes a tangible business proposition if, and only if, Ottawa's efforts to retain him ultimately collapse. Official site of the National Hockey League and NHL.com. This situation is a testament to the strategic chess match that defines the modern NHL. Kent Hughes is not just building a team. He's building a system, a culture, and a financial framework that allows for aggressive, yet calculated, moves. The pursuit of Drake Batherson is a clear indication that the Canadiens are ready to transition from a rebuilding phase to a legitimate contender, willing to leverage their assets and cap flexibility to acquire the proven talent necessary to compete for the Stanley Cup. So, Canadiens Nation, what are your thoughts on the potential pursuit of Drake Batherson? Do you believe his combination of size, scoring, and experience makes him the ideal target to elevate our offense? Are you comfortable with the potential asking price, knowing it would likely involve significant assets? And how crucial do you think it is for Kent Hughes to add a proven top-6 winger of Batherson's caliber to our young core? This is a high-stakes game, and every move matters. Let us know your opinions in the comments below. And if you want to stay ahead of every strategic play, every trade rumor, and every development that shapes the future of our beloved Montreal Canadiens, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. The road to the cup is paved with bold decisions.